Hello everyone, welcome to Divine and Wild Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we're gonna go over what do people envy about you but they won't say. If you're totally new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. I'm an energy reader and this channel is all about tarot readings, channel messages, and connecting with the divine. If you're totally new to pick a card specific videos, all you have to do is pick a number between 1, 2, or 3 and once you've chosen your number, go down to the description box below and click on the timestamp that is correlating to the number that you chose, and that is your reading today. And without further ado, let's start with group number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing today? Let's find out, what do people envy about you but won't say? I'm just gonna pull out all of the cards so we get the full image. If you want to skip ahead 10 seconds, please do so if you don't want to see the shuffling part. I missed you guys so much, and I missed tarot reading for you guys so much. I haven't gone anywhere. Life happens sometimes. And tarot reading and spirituality and evolving one's soul will always be a part of me, so I'm not going anywhere. All right, pile number 1. What do people envy about you? Very interesting cards. I find that people super envy how carefree you are and how happy you are seemingly all the time. And then when something goes wrong, you're able to get out of your mess or get out of your problem very fast. When people see you like for the lack of better words, like suffering, you know, there's trials and tribulations of life as we all experience, as we all have. And when you come across these moments in life, it seems like you just get past it really fast. With these sword cards, it's like when people do, you know, people that aren't exactly your friends, that are sometimes even to the point of wishing bad of you, which is so mean, by the way. Why are people like that? That makes no sense. Like, come on, karma exists. Like, that is just not a good time for anyone, for the person that is, okay, sorry, a little bit of a tangent. So people envy that you guys, whenever you guys go through any issues in life, you overcome it so freaking fast, and whenever you wish upon the stars, you get your wish fulfilled and you are able to celebrate. You guys seem to always be celebrating something. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are posting a lot on social media, all of your outings, and or that, you know, people hear through the grapevines that you guys are just having a great time and where you've been and what you've done, and you're just always celebrating with friends and family and just having a good time. And even here, this is like an imagery of a family and friends and spending time with your loved ones. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys are in a relationship and they feel as though they envy how happy you two are and how seemingly perfect you two are, and how perfect you seem to be as well. You're carefree, spirited, and people are just almost annoyed at how much you don't care about what others think about you, which is a great mindset, by the way. Whether this is true or not, you know, this is just what people notice in you and what people envy about you, you know, you as a person and how you come off, and as, you know, your first impressions and your impression in general to people around you and to the world. You have this free-spirited nature that is almost inspires people, actually. The people that love and adore you, this is reasons why they absolutely love you. But then when it comes to your haters, this is what they envy about you, and almost, you know, it causes jealousy. And then because there's no weakness point, you don't even allow them to get into your life, or that you don't give them any time a day, or you don't give them any attention because it's not worth your time, which is great. And people can see that. They can literally not get into your head space or heart space or energetic space because you have good boundaries, and whenever you do come across any issues, you get over it really fast. Like you find yourself maybe in these pile of swords, and then you just let it happen and you get over it really quick, and then you're all of a sudden in this energy of celebrating with your friends and family and with yourself, most importantly, and you have this well-rounded life. These circles are really speaking to me in terms of your energy, where you guys have this super well-rounded kind of perfect life, or so it seems to these people that are envying you for some reason. I mean, they can have it too. You know, the way you carry it though is very impressive to them, and you know, you seem to be able to handle a lot of things. You have the Strength card here as well. So let's I want to get a couple more cards. You guys are talented. You guys are able to, it's because you're able to get over these hurdles so fast and anything that gets in your way so fast. It's like you have this inhuman strength in you that people don't know how you've acquired this strength, or how you are able to pull off what you have pulled off. It's as if you never go through any difficulties. And they super envy that about you, because, you know, people do go through hardships. And I would almost argue to say that everyone goes through equal amount of hardships in their life, in their own way. I mean, I understand that everyone and every single person is born into a life that is completely different, and there's this wide, extremely wide spectrum of wealth, happiness, and family relationships as, you know, the next person over. Okay, I apologize. I'm just having a super Sagittarius moment, and I was saying something and I literally don't remember what my point was. So thank you for your patience. I pulled 2 more cards out. And what people envy about you but won't say is that, I mean, you got so many good things going on. People think you're literally perfect. And not only that, you're free-spirited and have the strength to overcome so many things. You have the peace of mind. You are a peaceful person. People can feel your peace. People can feel how zen you are, that you're calm. They envy how you are just so unbothered. People envy that you are just so peaceful. Even though, like, why would people envy this about you though? I mean, why can't they just take inspiration from it? And honestly, people take so much inspiration from you for how you are. When it's time to be social and celebrating, you celebrate, and you authentically do with your friends, and you have this seemingly perfect family situation. You have a home, you have stability. At the same time, you're free-spirited and you go ahead and just do whatever the heck you want, or so it seems to them. Your persona and the way you hold yourself and the way that you present yourself to the world is almost dreamlike. It's that super Piscean energy. You don't have to be a Pisces, but I'm just saying that your energy that you hold and who you are is very dreamlike and dreamy, and your eyes, your hair, the way you move, the way you carry yourself is very dreamlike. And this is one other aspect why people envy you so much, is because of your dreamlike features. Oh my gosh, so I pulled 2 more cards. These people, it's just reconfirmation from spirit that everything that we've mentioned is exactly what people envy about you. And people literally do. There are people that actively do this, are just side-eyeing like, oh my god, look at her, look at pile number 1, look at him. They're being so perfect again. Why? Like, it's just it's a very toxic energy to be in, actually. So, I mean, you guys are doing great in terms of just ignoring this type of energy. You know, you're this shiny ball of like sunshine over here, and it's like people try to be you. Some people literally try to be you. They try to imitate you, and they cannot. They just simply cannot, because, I mean, they need to learn that they are unique individuals that will I mean, their authentic self is completely different from your authentic self, and your authentic self is this brilliant person that inspires so many people, and you have this giant heart, you have the strength of the world, and you're able to overcome things really fast, or so it seems to many people from, you know, that are not, you know, in your life with you. So what a beautiful reading. That is your reading I have for you guys today, pile number 1. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. How are we all doing today? Let's pull out all your cards to see what people envy about you but won't say. If you want to skip 10 seconds ahead while I pull out all your cards, please feel free to do so. Also, I totally missed reading tarot with you guys and posting videos every week. Sometimes life just happens, but rest assured, I am not going anywhere. Just sometimes life gets a little crazy, so I might have missed a week or 2 of uploads. But tarot reading will be with me for the rest of my life, so I'm literally not going anywhere. Okay. Pile number 2. Wow. I already know. I want to, just clarify and reconfirm the whole message I'm getting here, because you guys are so intelligent. You guys are insanely smart. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have, like, you know, have studied to become a doctor, or been in is similar, you know, engineering, or, you know, I am so not academic, so I'm trying to come up with these very academic subjects, and it's not working. But okay, let's go the other way with this. Look, let's start with this card here. You guys are incredibly organized. You guys have this really clean, neat aesthetic to you, and if maybe you resonate with, maybe you don't. But either way, it's like either you have a really neat, like, you just present yourself really well to the world, and you just take really good care of your physical appearance. But more importantly, you guys are very organized. Like, you plan things out so perfectly. Whenever you guys plan a party, or wherever you guys plan an event, or if you plan a meeting, if you plan just in the workspace and in your personal life, everything that you plan out is so perfectly planned out. And even your life, it shows, even if you're not event planning, or even if you're not doing all of the above that I've mentioned. It's the way it just feels to other people that your life is so organized, and that if there is, you guys are literally the embodiment of perfectly organized individual, whether you feel like it or not. Okay, this is just what people see in you. These are what other people envy about you, and so this is how you appear to them, and this is what they envy about you, is that you're so efficient, and that it feels like it comes so easily to you. You know, I guess some people are a little bit more less organized, and a little bit more frantic, and a little bit more all over the place, whereas it seems to other people that you guys have everything sorted out and figured out. It seems to other people that you guys are just, you have it all lined up perfectly, and one perfect thing happens, and then another perfect thing happens because you guys have thought it out and figured it out and studied the thing. And look, you guys have study and wisdom, so that's why I was saying that you guys are highly intellectual and highly just so smart, and everything that comes out of your mouth is just genius words and genius ideas and genius things that you guys say. People learn so much from you, and people admire and look up to you in many ways, because it seems like you just have it all. It seems like you have it all, period. I was gonna like keep adding to that sentence, but Spirit just wanted me to stop right there. People think and envy about you because they feel like you have it all, periods. You know, you are really good at reading the fine line. You're able to know what exactly things mean, whenever you're reading like a contract or a piece of information about something, you're able to understand everything fully and use it and take it to your full advantage. And you have wisdom of, you know, everything that you've gone through. So people feel like you're highly smart and intellectual and so wise because you have seen a lot and you have thought about a lot of things and you have thought through things very carefully as well. So this is a very cerebral energy that I'm feeling for this group. People highly envy and wish they were you. Some people wish they were you because you just seem to have it all figured out and you seem to have one good thing happen after the next. You are, you know, making big purchases, you are making big moves, you are creating amazing products, you are teaching very inspiring classes that people respond really well to. You are literally a daydream to so many people. They wish they could be a part of your world so much more. They wish that they can be more like you because, and I feel like a lot of people that envy you feel like your level of wisdom and intelligence is unattainable actually. So it's like you are able to just sleep so peacefully and calmly every night because you have everything figured out and everything's working in your favor. That's how people see you. You guys are shining in so many ways. The way that you hold yourself and carry yourself, it's not even that you are overly drawing attention to you. It's just how you are naturally. People are drawn to your intellect, and a lot of people are quite intimidated by you too because you're so intelligent. People know that they cannot get by you. People know that they cannot even any small subtle white lies, they cannot get past you. If you guys are going to school, people feel like you always get A's and you're able to achieve and finish projects very fast, and they don't know how you guys are able to get through it with such ease. You guys have an amazing imagination. Look, I have these two purple cards at imagination and glamour. So I wouldn't be surprised, on top of how incredibly intellectual and smart you guys are, you have a really beautiful aesthetic to you as well that people admire the heck out of you for and envy, because it seems like you guys are the full package. People feel like they cannot live up to your standards, and other people that feel like they need to compete with you because you guys are so perfect. There's a lot of that happening around you as well, and it seems like everyone just comes after you and only you. You are the main character and you are the center stage of, you know, the potential love interest, and it's like you are everyone's love interest. You guys are that person. You guys have just everything going on. It seems like, you know, what people envy about you mostly is your intellect and how you are able to figure out what you want in life and get it, and actually get it. And you have the owl is, for me, represents psychic abilities and knowing and seeing through people and seeing through things, and people can sense that. And some people are intimidated and I want to say scared, because they know that you can see right through them. Organization, love. And because you're so well-rounded and so smart and have things seemingly all figured out, and by the way, this is what people see in you and what they envy about you, not, you know, whether you feel like this is all true or not. I mean, this is the impression that you give off to people. And because you're so organized and so wise and intelligent, people feel like you can always make money come out of thin air. You guys are going to be successful. People feel like you are already a success. You guys, the image that you, the impression that you leave onto people is that you are wildly successful. You guys are so talented and so insanely smart. And that you can have whatever you want, literally, because you're so capable. This was a really powerful reading, pile number 2. That's the reading I have for you guys today. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing today? Let's find out what people envy about you but won't say. I'm going to pull out all the cards, so if you want to skip 10 seconds ahead, feel free to do so while I pull all these out. By the way, I super missed reading tarot for you guys and tarot reading in general. Life has been so busy and so crazy, and life just simply happens sometimes. But I'm not going anywhere because spirituality and evolving oneself and tarot reading will never leave. For me anyway. All right, pile number 3. What do people envy about you? Oh my gosh. Are you guys married or have a family? Or I'm going to speak for the people that are in a family dynamic or are in a relationship situation first, and then I will address the singles right after. So 10 of Cups, it seems like you guys have the perfect family. You guys have beautiful children. You guys are a power couple. You guys are just have a beautiful dynamic, and you guys seem so in love and so into each other. That is just so freaking cute. And for the singles, I feel like you guys are just, you're able to make wishes come true so easily. You guys have this, people envy you because it seems like you have a perfect life. Your family to them seems like, you know, they get along. You get along with everyone. You get along with your friends. You're easily likable. People love you. And whether this is true or not, this is a reading about what people see in you and what people envy about you, more so than how your life actually is. So you guys have this Queen of Cups energy, which is highly emotional, which I'm not surprised. This whole reading started out so lovey-dovey and so emotional, and it's like this whole like in love kind of a feeling of just so much emotions, and people think you're such a daydream and they envy you because look, you have the Page of Cups. As I was saying, you're able to get along with everyone. You're very likable. You know, it's quite rare actually for one person to get along so easily with so many people. You guys are a social chameleon, and people love you and you make friends very easily, whether you actually let them into your life or not. This is how people view you, that you have this social grace about you. And okay, again, sorry, for the singles, like Knight of Swords, people want you. People seriously want you. And the people that envy you can tell that about other people, that they're going after you, that you are sought after individual because you're such a queen, you're such a king. You have such this, emotional body in you that is so loving and caring, and you have this imagery of this family where you just really care about people. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are like the mother of the friend group, or if you guys are literal mothers and you have this beautiful children that you have raised, or that you have this beautiful family. And it could be a beautiful family of friends, you know, the divine souls that have entered into your life, that has showed up in your ⅱD experience, that are your friends these days, that surround you all the time. You have this imagery here of this individual that is just literally, you're writing into your journal, you're writing into your book of wishes, and it's like all these clouds, and spirit is making, it's like the whole universe is moving mountains for you to make your wish come true. So there's this insanely like dreamy and fairy-like energy that surrounds you, that you embody, that you carry, and that's what people envy about you but won't say. People, this is how people feel. They feel like they don't have it as good as you do, that they wish that they had what you have. It's like, this is them kind of like just not, they don't really have it all, whereas you're over here, the imagery is so much more warm, so much more colorful, and it's a perfect family. So let's see. Of course you have the Sun card, because people feel like you have it all. What people envy about you is that you're just so easy to get along with, and people fear that you will take their friends, and people fear that you will be more liked than them by their own friends or something, and that you're so creative. Some of you maybe are writing books, some of you guys are creating something of some sort, and maybe it's that you're creating your own life the way you want it to, and it seems like it's just working out perfectly in your favor to these people that envy you, and that everyone seems to chase you and only you. Or I wouldn't be surprised that maybe you had like an ex-friend that, you know, was a good friend of yours but turned into like not a friend anymore of yours, because they kept seeing that everyone was going after you instead of them. I see that kind of energy maybe for a few of you guys in pile number 3 with this type of energy, and that you are this goddess, you are this god that is holding the sun in your own arms, because you are able to make things happen the way you want to make things happen, and you have everything under control, and everything, the sun is shining for you, and the sunflowers are blooming for you. Everything seems to be just working in your favor all the time, and like they're tired, like people that envy you are tired of seeing, but like no, like in terms of like me speaking to you directly, pile number 3, like don't stop ever. This is a beautiful energy. You guys have a beautiful heart, you guys have a beautiful life. I can really feel that for you guys, pile number 3, and so many good things have yet to come. The best has yet to come into your life, pile number 3. I feel like this is important to mention that, you know, aside from the topic of this reading, pile number 3, you guys maybe have gone through a lot, and sometimes you may seem like that this is the end of the road, or that this is as good as it gets. No, pile number 3, there is so many things that you have yet to experience in your journey in this lifetime that is so far greater than you could have ever imagined. And it's in your path to experience. So trust in the journey, trust in yourself. People think you're absolutely gorgeous, absolutely brilliant, absolutely so loving and caring. And so many people that are not exactly your friends do envy you in that way, that you seem to have everything in order. And I love this Queen of Cups imagery specifically in this deck, because look how calm you are. This is how people view you, that you have this calm and serene type of energy, and you're holding this cup so elegantly, and your cup and your water is calm, and you're able to control and handle your emotions very well. Knight of Pentacles, again, you have all these men, or you have all these people that seem to look towards your direction, you know, people that admire you in a romantic way as well. Whether you're a guy or a girl, take it however this reading resonates to you. I find that we have the Knight of Swords and you have the Knight of Pentacles, so this speaks a little bit about career as well. Like, people admire you and want you on their team because you are talented, you are level-headed, and you just have a great personality and a great persona that people would like in their work environment. And when it comes to romance, you know, people do come at you. They know that they can't have you easily. They know that they need to work hard to have you, because you guys are truly this magical creature that has a lot going on for them. And they know, and that you won't waste time on people that are, I don't know what the word is, that are cheap, that are just trying to cut corners. You know, you're not going to take that energy at all. You just won't let that happen. That just does not happen at all in your world. Yeah, people fight over you, people gossip about you, and in the best way possible, actually. When people do gossip about you, they say how freaking perfect you are, and how talented you are, and how sweet you are, and how amazing you are. And that causes a lot of envy, because people think, like, how can someone be this perfect? And then the other side of this card is that people do fight over you. They want your attention, and they wonder how, you know, when someone does have your attention, people see that and they're like, how did this person get that person's attention? How did they do it? You know, Queen of Pentacles. You guys have a lot going on for you in career, and people know to not waste your time because you have things going on in your life. You want your pentacles. You want to be able to support yourself, and you can support yourself very well as well. People see you as a very successful person in terms of career and finances. That is the reading I have for you guys, pile number 3. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.